The mid lane, you still favoring Alliance?
If line goes 1-3 first day, it's acceptable.
Probably gonna struggle in the
1-3 first day is acceptable. 0-4 unacceptable.
Lineup, what they have in their draft, and it's just easier to play their draft, you know. And Secret has they definitely have some advantage in the lanes, but it's not that easy to execute their lineup. So I'm gonna favor Alliance again.
All right, well,
nice.
first of all,
He
see
knows.
how Willow will
Quick
play
preview.
out,
The other
of course.
teams.
Let's see if Alliance can execute their draft in this game 2.
Talon and Thunder Awaken is free for Alliance.
Thank you, Steve. Yes, we're ready to go here with the second.
Aster probably 1-1, so we should be fine.
And Secret, and yeah, Puppy. He's
bottom 2 gets eliminated, so you really don't want to be bottom 2.
A bit of Dark Willow, a hero, a support.
Look, Alliance is now bottom 2.
Not very highly rated at the moment. So we'll see what Puppy's able to do with it here in this second game. And overall,
quick view on the game. Aster 1, Entity 1.
The strategy that Alliance is approaching this game with.
Yes, again,
we want these two to lose. That's perfect.
Game looks good. Their team fight looks pretty strong, right? I can agree with that, but I look at Secret in their lanes in particular. It looks really good, and I do have to give a big highlight. Nisha on his Timber, and he's playing versus 4 strength heroes. I'm looking at him. I think he might just take over this game, but I do see Alliance having ways to at least take team fights. But yeah, versus 4 strengths.
Epic.
I've seen Nisha when he's not playing versus strength heroes on his mid Timbers has dominated games, so eyes on him.
Yeah,
as tends to be.
Sort of a similar sort of vibe
to
what we got with the previous series, unfortunately for Alliance. So Alliance game 1, they pulled out the Pudge, then game 2, Pudge
the tiebreaker is alphabetical order. So if everyone loses,
they went with that Timber last pick.
Alliance shouldn't make it through.
So it's going to be a good Timber game, but now in game 2, Secret there said, no, we'll show you what a good Timber game looks like. So we'll see how this one goes down. As we can see, there are a lot of Grandmaster tier heroes here on Alliance. So that's always a good sign. Limitless on that level 30 Mars. And, of course, Desire on his signature hero. Pretty much the hero you would have known him for if you were watching back in sort of the Div 2 days of where we first saw Desire start to show himself on the scene. This is his best hero.
Yeah,
it should be fine.
I think that's, honestly, that's what it looked like the approach for me this entire draft was from Alliance, right?
He's going to farm, but usually Timber is scary when he dominates the lane. He can't. He's just going to farm. He's not going to dominate the lane.
I like it.
That's what I'm seeing here.
So then you just deal with him later.
They switched up the lanes. Of course, Synderen pointed it out at the end there. This matchup here, they have the Monkey King versus Mars to shut him down.
Just blast it out.
Also, this lane could be a bit hard because it is that double melee versus Willow plus MK.
Bot lane might be a little scary.
So, indeed, well, in this mid matchup, then Nisha is the Timber.
Razor
you're able to build up enough stacks, so you just have enough
Bristle.
HP regen running that you can deal with the blast of Weehar, and you can very freely farm this lane.
Never seen the matchup, honestly. I've never seen Coddle versus Timber. I imagine Timber is just gonna farm, but I think Coddle should get more because he's able to back up and get those like triple stacks.
He's definitely gonna farm more. He's gonna farm Jungle as well.
You know, you hit
the
left
abuse the hero.
camp, blast to the right inside your jungle, and you're
nice. 3 out of 4.
Sure. So. I mean, and with Secret's heroes, do you think we'll see any early moves into that jungle? Like, do they have ways to mess with the stacks?
Absolutely.
Do you think one day Alliance might win or be good at something besides drinking Monster?
Yes, we'll see this game. Can we get some Pragus?
I think as soon as
can we get one game of Alliance that's 14 minutes in and not 6k behind? One game.
Let's see how there's some pull shenanigans going on. Desire getting the wave behind the tower.
At least one game.
Good harassment. And Crystallis will have to just hold the lane in position for himself.
And anyway, yeah, searching Puppy on the Willow. Now, what do you think made him want to play the Willow this game?
He just wanted to play a different hero. I mean, versus Spirits, he can be pretty decent. Coddle takes a while to build BKB, maybe because he thinks that you can get like some way to catch from like the reach or something. I'm not sure. I'm really unsure because this hero's not played very often, and there's not really like anything that stands out usually where it's like, damn, this is a good Willow game. There's really not too many situations because it's like usually it's good versus.
By the time he picked it, it made no sense.
I guess that's the one thing.
It's pretty good against Bristol,
but everyone builds BKB nowadays, and that cripples the hero completely.
It's okay.
And overall, did you like the approach with the final pick from Secret, getting Crystallis on the Monkey King?
Yeah, I think that was one of the better picks, actually. Scales super well. It also has a really good lane matchup, too.
We need some fucking stomp. He's baiting. He thinks he's going to farm it, but instead he attacks. Very aggressive.
They're in the top 3 Grandmaster tier on the Monkey King Crystallis.
It's his best hero.
It is. Yeah.
It was his best hero for a long time.
It was back. You sort of back when we saw him on the previous.
Nisha's starting to yoink the experience.
When you saw the Monkey King come out for Crystallis, you could pretty much consider the game a GG.
Yeah, it was first banned always. Even when the hero was not as popular, it was always first banned versus him. So yeah, it always makes sense if he sees this matchup. Although right now Limitless is doing pretty well. As we said, you know, the lane pulling and stuff like that does influence this. Nice dodge there from Crystallis to Not have to take that damage. And I guess, I mean, there's a lot of disable in this bottom.
We're doing very well top.
So maybe that's
very
okay. Maybe they were thinking about just playing with.
Is the rumor true that Alliance was paid by these Tier 1 teams for a confidence boost before T qualifiers?
There's a lot of control.
Alliance don't get paid. We don't cheat.
It's getting pretty low. But again, those 2 points in the reactive, as long as he keeps those stacks up, he'll have a good consistent amount of HP regen.
Yep, and he's got that ward, so he constantly is able to see the Coddle Blast and dodge them. Make sure he keeps himself at this 30% HP.
Lanes are finally looking good for Alliance.
Go for Limitless.
Top as well. So moves on both sides.
Just got to be a bit careful with the quill spray stacking up. Solution might be in a bit of trouble here.
He's got one.
Stick charges to slow the plasma field.
Pushing out. What the fuck?
Continue to push under the tower and dive. At least doesn't want to. Wants to hold back, and is happy to just sort of leave the two of them as low as they are, making the lane a bit awkward now for Secret, as there'll be some good space for Nico Baby to farm.
Oh my god.
I thought maybe for like a little bit, like Nico might have some trouble up here because how much Razor's always able to do, but Ducalis is offsetting everything. I mean, this IO is really making the difference up here, so it's really good signs actually for Alliance having this Bristle to have a good start. Even though he's going to be playing versus that Timbersaw that's going to, of course, have that big points in his Chakram and Whirling Death, but
looking good for Alliance. We're not getting stomped.
Start in the lanes here for Alliance in this game too.
And I'm glad now we're seeing
Alliance
Desire.
mid game is very good.
As we mentioned,
so
last game
hype.
ad nauseum, it felt like almost. Zayat's always playing around mid. Now Desire is going to be playing around to maybe even get a kill on Tanisha. He could potentially get a setup on this.
That's not going to happen.
All the HP regen that he does have, you know, in terms of his HP,
we should just go hit Jungle now.
It's going to start. He's going to start healing more though, right? 3 points in reactive. He's going to start getting higher.
I mean, you can see what 18 stacks you were reaching up towards 30 HP a second. That's a lot of health that you're building back up.
You probably missed the opportunity to go for the kill. You probably had to do it when you had 2 points only in reactive.
Oh, kicker it. What the hell?
The angle, but doesn't quite have the damage with the combo, so Zayats will be able to slide away.
Oh no, you're not allowed to die against Nisha.
Heavy pressure onto Weeheart.
He's, oh my goodness. Okay, I was about to say, is he 6? You actually would have been able to get the kill. Rotation, Puppy's here.
It's still a bit of an awkward trip for Weeheart to get back to the safety of his map. He'll just have to move D and TP back out to tier 2.
Lane.
Okay. That was pretty scary though. Nisha's going to be 6 off of that, and then he can actually commit and get the kill.
Level 30, well, he's level 30 Earthshaker. How long does the stun last? Surely he could have time to reposition.
And the situation is pretty low for Nisha, so Weeheart should be safe from any sort of threat. At least immediate threat. Up top. Zayats has got anything to jump off. Rezo will be able to step over.
That's so broken. That spell is so bonkers.
Back to safety.
Much better start though, as we
said. How about some casting animation?
Good for Nico Baby. Weehaw having a good start.
She takes
Limitless. He hasn't died down bottom, which can sometimes be that difficult matchup versus Monkey King and a secondary disabler. So yeah, things looking much better. Still that 1K lead right now for Secret, but Alliance definitely got to be happy.
It's like if Monkey Yump was insta slow, insta Yump, no charge up.
They don't really have actually any. Weehaw didn't
be a little
have time
broken.
to back up and get them going. He's going to start now clearing, and now they're going to start getting some stacks for Bristle.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of moments around this mid where it's kind of Nisha and we are chasing one another around this area.
Limitless, 3 supports now. They're going for him.
Better sell that T-ring fast before it loses even more value. They'll trade it for a year's supply of monster. You can star alongside Tammy in 2023.
It increases in value.
Put the damage in onto
the older it gets, the more value.
Secret. I do think Alliance might have to bring more numbers to be able to defend this tower. Weehaw.
Yeah, Nisha is just going to continue to chase down Weehaw. Desire will hold him back.
Nice.
He's out of mana.
So Weehaw has to just completely run out of the lane.
We're very much seeing that same state for Weehaw where Secret, they're going for it. They're making sure that Weehaw doesn't get this easy moment at the game. He'll make a good move up towards the top though.
There's a good
nice first blood.
All the focus that Secret were putting into pushing Weehaw out of the mid lane.
Oh my god.
And just nearly died there, but he will live. Weehaw was able to make the most of that and say, well, you want to chase me to the mid? I'm just going to leave that area and go for a quick yank top. And they'll be able to get first.
Oh, that's a Giga combo actually.
Very nicely done. The
best
opportunity you could do. Instead of now jungling, he just makes a move to try to stabilize the lanes a little bit. Yeah, very nice.
With the boots of travel done, Courier's dead for a minute, so we'll have to wait a little longer to pick up, but still a good timing.
Okay, I mean this. I don't know if you need to see a replay for this.
It was move from Weehaw that Secret weren't quite prepared for. They couldn't get anyone over here to help out Resolution, and he did the maths. He knew
it was close.
Die here.
It was close for a little too close for comfort, really. Weehaw mid, the stun. They get the kick away. Nice play from Desire to get some distance, but
Nisha might be able to line up this final bit of damage with the Chakram. Oh, he's got the chain. He's got the kill.
Nice try, honestly. Desire, that was a really good kickback. He almost gets the save onto the Coddle there. And that was, I mean, big things.
Okay, we're not 6K behind.
Dead, right? If he had the boots of travel, very likely
he would have had that speed.
He would have had the speed. So all these things do matter.
Very likely he would have been able to.
Timber's going to be massive.
But look at
it's
the,
not a
we
problem.
mentioned last game so much, but again, it's the attention on the mid lane. 2 wards placed, 1 in front of the tower, 1 behind. Just so much emphasis on making sure they go for this early pressure, shut down Weehaw. I guess that's just the name of the game for Secret when they're playing Bristol Alliance. Weehaw will get the D ward. He knows. Now, though, he could be in trouble.
I mean, they'll go for him here. Zayat's able to jump over, grab him with the dispose. The brambles are there from Puppey, and Weehaw.
They know just to tilt him.
Turn their attention over towards Desire. They might be able to.
Oh my God!
On this curse ground from Puppey. Buying time for Zayat's and Nisha to close in on this. Desire, if there's many moves he can make here to get away from the 3 of them. He'll try with the kickback. Immediately.
Oh how does he not roll properly? What the hell was that?
Second.
You have to feel like, I'm sure Weehaw's telling his teammates too. He's like, guys, like they're going for me constantly. Like, I need you guys.
So what would you like to see them do? That we want to see sort of what Dakar separate away from Nico Baby, come in so he's more prepared to tether over.
He could have lived there easily if you just roll on the stone first.
I really think they should be bringing somebody, at least
Oh
something.
my God, please!
Getting gone on it.
I can never leave Sakic.
Here we go. Now they're bringing the heroes over now. Okay. Limitless turned up. He's ready with the 6. He's ready to present that ability to set up a fight with the arena if they push for it. But Secret won't. They realize that this time round Alliance is responding, and they'll make sure that nobody gets caught underneath the tower.
Thank God, honestly. If they don't make a reaction to this, I don't know what's going on with them, because they need to be playing more around Weehaw when he's playing these type of heroes. So this time they will be able to hold on to it, and Weehaw will be able to now back up and get some farm. And they get both D wards. Really important. So they will be able to stop.
Okay, only 2K behind. Acceptable. Important. Bristol's having a great game. He's going to get early eggs.
Kills, these do hurt, but the tower is still alive, right? That is the most important thing.
Timber's not going to be able to move without Timber Chain.
Like, this is, as we preface the game, it's a Timber versus 4 strength heroes, and he's already having this type of start. It's
the bait! The bait! Finally, a play by Alliance!
Coming in.
Chrysalis does go for the jump forward, but an immediate reaction.
Oh, we made a play!
Chrysalis himself will put down the Wukong's command.
5 heroes down. Holy shit.
Mastery stacks will get pushed to the side. A little bit of life still to buy him some time.
Oh my God.
Down with the mischief, but he will finally fall. Tries to do his best to live the longest that he could.
So hard.
Certainly does that. Standing tall for quite a few seconds there in that fight.
We had hero travel.
Alliance able to take him down.
And with the travel and relocate, it doesn't cost anything.
Alliance, they have a really good lineup that can outnumber, right? They have the relocate, they have the boots of travel early from the coddle, they have the Earth Spirit who's going to be able to do lots of this mobility. So I want to see them doing this constantly where they have the numbers.
Well, top.
I want them to always have those numbers in these fights when they're playing.
Here we go, kill him.
Top lane.
Not punish.
For resolution.
Dallas.
Looks to maybe get the second as well, chasing out Dakar. He'll hide in the trees. Resolution will find him. Doesn't want to mess around with the stacks that Nico Baby's building up upon him as well. TP's out of there. He's happy with the double kill. Back down bottom. Chrysalis. Get pushed back by the spear. That'll give the space for Limitless to get out.
Mid tower now taking a heavy beating. Catapults on it. Moving the 2 supports again.
Now Weehaw's got to be careful.
He sees them. The ward is taken out though. Weehaw.
Oh no, they're on the middle again.
Able to find a way to jump in on this. Weehaw could be in trouble.
He's actually stepping up.
He's manning up.
A bit of aggression onto Nisha. And 1 blast alone won't.
He just walks away.
Much at all. Further backups heading in. And already the catch is there onto Weehaw.
The silence.
Get caught by the dispose. He's still alive.
He's alive.
He's in fact going to be able to live.
Oh!
Alliance again bringing
Alliance
in
is
the
back
around the mid, making sure that nobody goes down here.
That was really aggressive by Weehaw, but it ends up paying off. That was crazy.
Now that's a classic Weehaw play. Half the time there he just feeds.
Bottom lane, Chrysalis knows that he might be sort of pushing his luck there, sticking around to try and finish the tower off. He'll hide it out in the trees. We'll still search for him. Good dodger of the damage. The mischief. See if
Limitless is here.
It will get him.
Chain stun. Good job, guys. It doesn't matter.
That the arena clears out in the trees.
Stack stun.
Anytime that ults up Limitless, he will be able to knock down Chrysalis. You're not jumping
away from that. He didn't step into the ring.
Yep. And they should be able to get this tower too. They don't know this, but Nisha's actually low HP, so he would be the one to TP down.
We're doing it, guys. We're doing it.
They're actually moving. I want them to hit the tower a bit together.
What does Bristol have?
Okay, they're moving around. They actually sent Nico Baby back to top instead of going for any tower pressure.
Okay, Vesta's going to be huge this game. Great against 2 of their heroes. Donkey and Timber. They even have Marcy E heal, which can be reduced.
Not easy for Secret to really pressure this Bristol's farm.
Finally, we're going to get an even game, guys. I'm sure Alliance is not going to collapse in mid-game.
Go for the safe farm for the Bristle to bring him back top and just take
Okay, he's halfway to Ags.
A little bit longer, and Crystallis has more opportunity where he can play bottom instead of being forced to the top lane. So, interesting choice there from Alliance.
He's going to have infinite mana.
Just wanting to play a little bit more defensive, it seems. Just not
it's looking good.
It's
looking okay right now.
They didn't know where Nisha was, so maybe that was the big fear of them, just really emphasizing for a tower push.
I think, if anything, they just don't want to get too ahead of themselves. You know, they have had 3 tough games so far today. Here in this 4th one, definitely looking to be a much more hopeful beginning for them. Only 2k down, 13 minutes in, and with good farm on Nico Baby. They've absolutely got the startings to potentially a game where they can pull out that win.
Absolutely, and their mid game, as panel mentioned, Winter was saying, their team fight it's strong, and now they have Vessel finished already for Coddle, so they'll have some type of solution for the one that's going to disrupt most of them is the Timber, and even the Monkey King. I mean, this Vessel is going to be very valuable.
The relocate? Do we have relocate? Is it cooldown? It's up now.
Locks him down in
Here
the
it comes.
Trying to survive through it all. The relocates in, they bring in Nico Baby and take down Crystal.
Run him down, run him down.
Chase for more with the goose down, building up the resolution alliance. They'll dive in up
and
to the
Omega East. Go more.
Definitely take out the Razor. Maybe more here. Nisha and Puppey have got to be careful.
Go.
3 against 5. It's not really a fight that Secret, you imagine, would be happy to take. They say that the Puppey's gone in with the Shadow Realm.
I think he's trying to distract them.
I think so. Just sort of bring the attention away from
Clapper.
Zayat. Puppey will be found by Desire.
Kicker.
Rolls into the tree line. Alliance, they find a third kill.
Where are the Doubters now?
It's theirs.
I'm happy to see the way they're playing. It's like they're bringing the numbers. Every single time they're just bringing like 3-4 heroes. As soon as Vessel's done, they're very keen to go for this fight. A big whiff there from Puppey actually on the relocate. He completely missed the terrorize when they came in onto the reload, so they get the numbers aligned, they get the full
what do they have?
And now they
Racers,
get that power.
looking
infinitely times better.
Yeah, they're going to get a really good time on the
really good
from Nico Baby.
Bristol game.
And they have this massive amount of sustain that we're seeing also in their
Io and Coddle, he'll never run out of mana. He's got Ags now, right?
With Coddle. So you get the blast that comes through on this.
The relocate is cool on him, but it just comes up, boom.
Come in with the
and there it comes instant.
Just a little bit off the mark, Puppey.
Yeah, you don't really see it. Look, it was just half a second to even like less than that. Probably would have ended up saving Rezo and would have changed
Donkey still dies, Razor doesn't.
Nico Baby was the one leading the way on that charge. If he was feared back towards the tier 1 resolution,
I don't know if they've damage for this guy.
Or
do they?
Limitless, he's
Vessel?
caught Nisha.
Here comes.
Damage there with the 2 of
Where's the wave?
Where's
the wave?
Nisha will timber chain out of there.
What the fuck?
They want to try and take this fight. They'll lay down the Wukong's
What the hell is going on?
2 cores in there, Limitless and Nico Baby. They'll take Limitless down, dispose from Zayas, drags Nico Baby back into the Wukongs. Nico Baby walked this one off. The Jingu Mastery stacks are built up, and a quick relocate from Ducalis will take him out of there.
Did Coddle not have his blast?
He almost died because of one of the Ogre Bruiser stuns, by the way. Just saying. That actually was what kept him inside the Wukong's command. If he had died there, that would have been
doing a little trolling. You do a little troll. It's called do a little trolling.
Nice play from Ducalis.
But instantly bottom.
Now Rezo
He's not Bicky B.
I mean, he came down on his own. He has got the TP. And of course, these 2 heroes, they don't have the means to stop that.
Click one button.
Oh my, that was... I actually was having like mini heart attack literally because I saw him get stunned from Ogre Bruiser, which does % damage too versus Bristle. Like that was really close to him being brought down, and that could have been a big opening for Secret to kind of really start coming back.
A little bit the peg, but it was only.
You can see they're having this momentum still with this Bristle back.
3
Before he has
dead.
Ags. And now Ags is done, so he's going to get that much stronger in these next few moments.
Okay, we need to get Vessel charges badly.
Nice
the deny, huge, but look at middle.
Pay with his life, I think, though.
Completely out of position. Now this is classic, we are. Very classic, like completely out of position.
That definitely hurts.
That's a painful
45 seconds, no Weehar to be in position to deep push the lanes. And
like, did he not look at minimap? He saw no teammates?
I think he also used 3 Vessel charges in the last fight, so he's actually out of Vessels for the next engagement. So they have to ideally get a pick off before they start the next fight so they can start getting their fight to actually win. Because they absolutely need these Vessel stacks versus both the Monkey King and that Timber Saw, as we've seen several times now.
Okay, let's ignore the last 2 minutes. We got Ags. This guy's a Giga Chad now.
Yeah, Weeha's got to definitely be very careful when he goes for those type of plays. BKB done now for resolution, so he's going to have a lot easier access into these fights, not having to worry about just getting pinned and focused.
Yeah, it's a bit safer as well for him to farm this area of the map.
Zayats has Blink, so a couple item timings for Secret coming together. Alliance, they're they're definitely keen to fight. I just think they have to be careful about getting picked off on the map at the moment.
Hey, fighter, kill him. Ult and go.
They're going to do top again.
Oh, no, he used his
Limitless,
spells
no
already.
hesitation in laying down the arena to try and
Silence,
set up a
silence,
turnaround.
silence.
Roll forward, Desire with a
What
quick
a
kick to
double
the side,
silence.
tries
He still
to
dies,
save
but
Limitless,
at what
Limitless
cost?
will still die to the damage to the Brambles. Nisha actually able to pick up the
Not
two
too
kills.
good,
They're
not too
cutting
great.
through these strength heroes as both Desire and Limitless fall. And Nisha, yeah, he doesn't need to
Could
run
be
from
worse.
this. He'll happily hang around, keep the pressure on up top. So Alliance, they lose 2 there. Only able to find Puppy. Good efforts from Desire to try and save.
Yeah, he kicked
Where do
him,
you
but
go
he
on
ends up
Bristle?
getting kicked into
Through
like
sort
3
of two
brambles.
Bastard.
Yeah, so
It was the best he could do, though, really, in that
That's right.
situation.
You need bash.
Weehaw, they're finding him already. Zayat with the blink dagger.
Why are you always out of position?
He unleashed that
He's
extra
fine, hero.
punch.
He's fine. Just use your spell.
Should have enough. To
Blinding
bring down
light.
the extra slows
Zoom.
to come out. The push is decent.
Hello, Bristle.
Nice dodge.
Okay, he's got the
Nice.
movement speed.
Oh, the
To the
ukes.
side.
Oh, what a juke.
I think he's getting away from this. They don't really have anyone in position to catch him out now into the trees. Weehaw will manage to lift this.
Here comes Alliance. I help.
Pretty.
Now back in action. Secret
We
they'll still
help
be able to
you.
find a fight, though.
He's already
Might not
out.
find Weehaw, but
Don't
they'll
run
find
there.
The other 3 of them. Dakal is taken out. Limitless and Nico Baby having to run.
Alliances, they're getting split up too much, really. I'm seeing them like it's like 1 or 2 heroes playing individually while Secret's running together more as this unit. They need to play more together. Need to play more around Weehaw. But really does need this Vessel stack, as we've been reiterating. They have to find some type of pickoff.
Okay, he's got force
It looks
now.
like they're, I think
He
Limitless
really
is
needs
probably
this
saying,
because
like,
he's
he wants
feeding a
to
little
be
bit
KB
too
before
much.
the next fight, but it's giving too much space for Secret.
Any
Desire
helpers?
helps. Good duration set up onto Puppy. Not quite long enough, though. The rest of Alliance not able to get into position to help out. Now Desire, he'll be caught on the front lines.
This skill build by Puppy is really cool. The 4-1-4, he's just the super hard disabling Willow, rather than being this 4 position you see that's sometimes trying to dish out damage. The Curse Crown is like a 3.5 second stun, as we saw there. So.
Yeah, I mean, very irritating for these cores, like the Bristle and the Cottle. They just want to be relying on the freedom of being able to run around the team. Zayat,
he's able
to catch him out with that vision. Jumps in. Weehar's going to try and run. But the 3 of them on top of him. Yules as well with the setup.
Punish.
There's
Kill
no
someone
escape for Weehaw here. And underneath the tower, he'll continue
no, he
for more.
broke.
The
He's
Wukong's
got it.
command laid down. Arena's there from Limitless. There's a look to catch out Chrysalis, but Chrysalis has enough HP to continue to stand his ground against Nico Baby. Take out the Bristle. Zai tries to get into finishing Chrysalis off as low as he was. He's not able to take that trade. 4 heroes dead on Alliance. Secret losing nobody.
You can just see how, like the team play really. Secret just really understanding how to play. But there, big play from Zayat. The relocate's starting to come out in the back line. He actually blinks past the Wukong, gets to dispose on the IO, so stops the save even coming out versus the Bristle. And Secret now they're starting to run away with the game.
Not the best.
Now going to probably get a Roshan
1 in 10.
Starting to get pretty out of control again.
If I bet $1,000, I would get $10,000.
They're getting split up. They're losing
if Alliance
before the
wins.
fight start, and then it just quickly like these 1-by-1 consecutive kills that keep going on.
So that extra bit of punch to take down Roshan at good timing. And with Chrysalis having that complete.
And he's constantly buffed up also. Same skill build from Zayat this game as the last game. 4 points in sidekick for his 2.
He just got picked off. I don't know. Just stop playing with Mars.
For the Monkey King, sort of between that and the Jingu Mastery. As long as he's able to hit heroes, he's going to have that sustain. Which is tough for some of the cores.
I can still make a comeback if we get a good Mars sword. But he went BKB first, so really no initiation.
Built up, Chrysalis, he's going to have the capability to lifesteal through a good amount of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we mentioned the sustain that Alliance has in their draft, but at the same time, Secret also has insane built-in sustain on their heroes too, with that Monkey King, with that Timber, plus with Zayat with his skill build, of course. That's why I was saying how important the Vessel is. Like, they haven't found a Vessel charge now in
still not got one
about
in it,
6 minutes or so. Maybe more than that, even.
That's okay. They're playing the good teams first, guys. They're playing the good teams first.
Now
as long as you don't get bottom 2 in the group
stage, they can't
stage,
find these
you're
pickouts.
good.
They can't find this outnumbering that they were. That's where the success is really coming for Alliance, is when they were getting that number advantage for Secret. But Secret now, they're kind of the ones sticking together and not giving Alliance that opportunity whatsoever. Okay, Limitless has BKB, so he probably just feels like he's going to be a lot safer in the fights. But now I'm starting to feel concerns of damage for Alliance. Dakalis? Will be the only one clipped by the fear.
Nisha's still coming around from the
Why
side.
is that stun so long? Holy shit.
That will be Dakalis out of there. The rest of Alliance, they've got to run. Setups there from Nisha with the Yule Scepter. 2-man bound.
Okay, here we go.
Chakram's out. Weehar's out. 2 dead. Limitless will drop the arena. Isn't really the follow-up that Alliance need to threaten any of Secret's heroes.
Nice killer.
Chase down Zayat. Zayat will fall. Up until the base, Nisha and Puppy, they're
gotta
pushing back
support.
Limitless. Nico Baby also going to get continued.
Alliance vs Talon. If the Alliance goes against SCA Frogs,
maybe a little
it's
too
over.
close to the base. No, Chrysalis, he wants to go for this. Lays down the Nicholas command. Will get pushed out to the side by the spear, but still takes down Desire.
Look how far they're chasing. Nisha.
Oh, he wants to dive this. Set up there with the combo.
BKB?
BKB is back up. Spear will be missed. No connection onto Nisha.
But Nisha's in the base. He's not afraid when that Coddle and that Earth Spirit are dead.
No, not at all. There's not really anything that threatens him, even if they were alive with the amount of dispel that he's got between the Eels
they're
and
using
Lotus.
Wand against the Bristle. You got a brace instead? That's kind of sussy.
Territory now, it seems.
And they're pushing the limits because they had that Aegis there. That's why they were not really afraid of just pushing onto high ground even. Nisha, a little bit rare miss there from the Timber Chain. Maybe misses
Radiant
the
has a win rate of 56 in all Dota games. I must say this is a dire situation for balancing.
Protect himself, but he all the attention.
I don't get
this
it.
whole series has really
They can quantify an unperceivable, fully sending it like this Zebin.
Bit of a chase on Nisha, but
he's just fine.
Not a hero that really cares.
That's
all what you're going to do about him now. 5-0-7, still yet to die.
Secret they're getting so rich after all this, right? These last like consecutive win-1 fights. I think Refresher's about to be done for the Razor. We saw that Deso was done for Monkey King. Pretty much BKB done also if he wants to disassemble. Getting some really big item timings now for them after these very successful fights.
Hi Henry, I want to continue watching more Alliance games, but I can't find any information on Liquipedia about the airport major.
Hey. Playing now in the safest place on the map. Looking tough again.
Big items for
They're playing more tomorrow.
Solution.
Playing more tomorrow.
For the next fight. Almost certainly
they're playing against easier teams tomorrow, so we should be fine.
Will be done as well.
Even seeing now Nisha has picked up the flamethrower. I was wondering what he spent his gold on. He picks up.
Okay, we got a kill.
So even more damage.
Maybe we can bait one more in.
Sides will get picked off top.
Oh wow, look at Razor build. Such a good hero.
Needs to try to go for something. Aegis is going down to about 50 seconds.
See top lane Secret.
They're actually the ones getting aggressive themselves.
Chrysalis, he wants to fight with those final moments off the Aegis.
Kill him.
Out in the trees, looking for Ducalis, but a good turn over to the side. We'll
force BKB, force it,
for now. I mean, I said Chrysalis, he's just thrown himself right in there, jumping in, looking to keep this fight going,
does
lay
nothing.
down the arena.
Bristle is killing everyone.
It's all about being
Hold up.
this one. The two
Wait a minute.
Of course, will go down. Resolution.
Kill Razor.
With the BKB.
BKB.
Them out. So much damage coming out here.
How is that
with
balanced?
the ultimate triple kill for him. As a dieback on Ducalis. He's trying to get away from this one.
Oh, Spaghetti-O. He's coming.
And he's got him. He's got him. Gets him with the Primal Spring. 4 dead on Alliance. Secret very much getting to the point where they're able to push this league close to sort of the level it was at in Game 1. This time round, we did see in this start of this Game 2 Alliance with a much more hopeful beginning.
Yeah.
But at this point, it seems like it's going the same way as the last one did.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even though they get that like pick-off kill onto the Marcy, Secret don't care. They just relentlessly run in, and the way they take the fight is just so much cleaner. They get like the focus fire onto the Io instantly. Io's dead. Bristol's kind of isolated.
After
and you see like end of the damage. I actually got the fight.
They will have lost 15 games in a row. Just 6 more, and it will be the biggest streak in Pro Dota history.
So they were able to stick on their targets super easy as those cores.
There we go. Secret ready to dive
That's not
past the
possible.
Tier 3. Happily take these fights
we lost
underneath
24
the Tier 4s
games in a row.
even against Alliance.
Or 23.
So take down 2 more. Limitless will respond with a buyback. Without the full squad alive, it's difficult to push back Secret, and even if they are all up, Nisha, like I've pretty much seen him as just sitting at full HP for the last 10 minutes of this game, and indeed caught in the combo, taken out of the game. He'll buy back. Managed to lay down the arena, but Rezo, he was ready with that second use of the BKB.
I mean, and Zayats is literally the biggest bully to Weehaw I've ever seen in this series. It's every time that Weehaw shows, even for a split second, this Marcy's on top of him.
Secret, they're not going anywhere.
Nope.
They'll smoke up. They're ready to set up behind Nisha on this top push.
I guess that ban was deserved.
You
ready for the Immortal Empire's beta, though?
How are these BKBs even looking, too?
Yes, it's beta? I thought it was officially released. How the hell is that a beta?
Keeps getting killed. And now
looking in for he gets it!
Oh,
Straight in he goes, grabs Weeheart.
Oh, man.
Out of the game as well. 90 seconds, no buyback.
The blink, the keen optic, the lens. Can't run away.
Second set of barracks. And almost certainly inevitably the game to soon fall into the hands of Secret. 27 minutes in, 25,000.
It was a good try. There was a glimmer of hope at least.
30 minutes at a 30k
It was a little glimmer of hope.
Very much on a similar trajectory this game too. We'll see if Alliance put together one last fight. They do. It will be without Weeheart.
He's not going to respawn. Yeah, he's not going to be up in time. Nisha taking tower, flamethrower burning it down. Let's see Nico with his new basher. See what he can do.
There we go. See what they can do, indeed. But the Wukong's commands down. Secret, they're ready to just hurry this up, look to close it up. As they're hitting on the Ancient, they'll quickly clean through the two of them there. Immediate buyback comes out from Desire, but there's nothing more to be done here for Alliance. GG is
Alliance is a mega corporation. We have teams in like 300 different games, not just Dota.
Very sort of similar ending to that of game one. Took them a little longer to sort of ramp it up, but once it ramped up, it was even more of a pace.
Yeah, the Dota squad is struggling, but all other games,
literally right
Alliance
after that
sponsors
15
are doing
bottom,
great.
That bottom fight that kind of happens where Puppy misses the fear. It's looking good for Alliance, but then splitting up a couple times.
Let's see the camera on Alliance.
He never got his second item. He never was able to actually find that BKB. He got his Force Staff, bots, and I think the Spirit Vessel, and then just was constantly jumped on. Secret.
Now, we've been despairing a bit, but now we can all unite and laugh at Team Star playing. We're going to watch them because Dream is playing. So at least no more despair, we can all laugh together now. At Dream, if he chokes, of course we want him to win, but if he chokes, we can do a little laughing.